Media Uncovered. I thought I'd go live on YouTube. Apparently, YouTube is favoring vertical live, so why not? It's going to add to our social media strategy. And part of the strategy that I wanted to do or wanted to explain is my podcast, how we've done it, how we've built it. I've actually made a whole entire series over on TikTok. So just search Matt Mackay .01 on TikTok and you'll find this whole entire series. But part of the series is also I've got 2 other videos. So I thought, why not just jump on YouTube Live, edit these videos, get all this stuff ready, because as the title says, I'm launching my podcast, Business Bytes Social Media Uncovered. It's been a project over the last 3 months. I'm super excited for, and I don't actually know if you can hear me because I'm trying a new setup with this Shure SM7B. And I wanted to see if I can connect my phone to the mic. So I don't know if that works or not. Oh, no, it does. Beautiful. That's unreal. All right, so let's just embrace it. No one's going to watch this live because let's be honest, I've got about 133 I've got 133 subscribers, barely anyone on my YouTube channel. Before anyone thinks that I'm just a lunatic creating a podcast, before me getting over 1,000 followers, I have a pretty large social media following on all of my other accounts, but I'm also a social media marketing agency owner. So my agency is called MPT Agencies. We help businesses thrive in the social media world. We launched just before COVID in 2020, and we've been thriving ever since. It's been an awesome experience to see it from the other side. I've also got another business, which is in the personal training space, and I've got an advertising agency as well. But my main focus in 2024 is MPT Agencies. So one of the part of that is let's get a podcast on board. Let's get some audio out there to the public, because obviously everything else we do is digital, so video, vertical video, and all of this other stuff. And again, I'm really trying to get on board with this whole live streaming, but I just wanted to get a way that we could do that, and this is a test run at the same time. So if you are watching, God knows when, God knows how, go over to Business Bytes Social Media Uncovered. It's a podcast. It's available on all major podcast sites. As I've just explained, I'm going to go through the whole entire process now of the final step of releasing this on my personal accounts via the last 2 episodes of my series, How to Build a Podcast. If you're interested, go to TikTok. Matt Mackay.01 is the username. But yeah, I'm just going to edit, do my daily stuff that I'm doing now. But instead of doing it by myself, I'm just going to live stream to God knows how many people. So let's do it. The 3 is going to hear a lot of that in this live stream. Tell you that. Bum, 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 bum. Which project am I working on Final Cut? Let's just do that one. We kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast. So about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast, and a lot has happened since our last episode. And to catch you up, what I want to get. God, I made a lot of mistakes in this video. So to catch you up, the first step, what I need to get, episode. So to catch you up, the first step was really revolutionizing my office space so that when I did either in-person guest or virtual guest, there was an aesthetic way that I could get this filmed. The second step was really acoustically trying to set up my office in a way in which was going to give the best sound quality possible for a larger. Bum, bum, bum. I thought this video was going to do shit. It ain't looking that bad. It ain't looking that bad. see that color or you'll see that show start, you know exactly what show that is. So people underestimate so people actually start, you know exactly what show that is. So people actually underestimate the need to have a really good intro, a mid-roll, and an outro because they just feel like the podcast episode should get show because they just feel like the podcast episode should get started straight away. But often when someone's fond, but often when someone But often when someone stumbles across your podcast episode for the first time, or they're in the car or the train, they might have a 15 to 20-second window where they're just getting situated. So they don't want the episode to start straight away. And a mid-roll is perfect for future opportunities to get advertisers in, also advertising things that we currently straight away. And a mid-roll is perfect for future opportunities to get advertisers in, also advertising things that we currently have available within my agency and my team that we can start getting more eyes on or more ears on for this example. But at the same time, if we want to attract brands or bigger, want to attract brands or example, but at the same example, but at the same time, if we want to attract businesses or but for the same but for the same time, but for the same time, if we want to attract businesses or potential sponsors, we need to show them examples of how they're. We need to be able to show examples. But for the same time, if we want to attract businesses or potential sponsors, we need to show them examples of how their sponsors we need to be able to show examples of how that's going to work in our podcast. So their mid-roll is a prime example of why we use that. And finally, to round up all of the logistics, we go into Buzzsprout and create our account because that's how all of the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all of the platforms where these podcasts are being hosted. This is where we upload the episodes to. And the reason why Buzzsprout is great is because the intro, mid-roll, and outro can be uploaded before each episode, meaning that as soon as you upload your episode, Buzzsprout does the hard work for you when it puts the intro, the mid-roll, and the outro into your podcast episodes automatically. And trust me, building thousands of different podcasts. Trust me, building and don't understand the need to have intros, mid-rolls, and outros, and also at the same time, if they're not using established providers such as Buzzsprout, we have to manually do this for them. Podcast episodes automatically. And trust me, building thousands of different podcasts for people all around the world, one of the most frustrating things is when they don't understand the need to have intros, mid-rolls, and outros, and also at the same time, if they're not using outros, and at the same time, if they're not outros, and at the same time, if they're not using established providers such as Buzzsprout, we have to manually do this for them. And the final and the final bit of and the final subscription and the final subscription that we want to sign up for is podcasting. The reason why podcaster was I want to and the reason why the final subscription that we want to sign up for is podcasting. Podcasting. And the reason why podcasting is super important is it's one of our strategic players and the reason why podcasting. And the reason why podcasting is so important is because you can actually use a lot of stuff to get the audio correct, meaning that if we've got a guest coming in from a recording, we can really fine-tune that audio for them. You can actually record your episodes built into Podcaster as well, so you don't have to use Zoom or any of those platforms. It does it all within there. And it also saves all of those episodes later on, which you can redistribute for social media purposes. But one of the things that intrigues me the most is getting someone that has mediocre audio and crystallizing that audio to be unique. Finally, one of the most important parts of Podcaster is it can purposes. Finally, one of the most important parts of Podcaster is it can finally, Podcaster has a unique opportunity. Finally, Podcaster has a unique opportunity. Finally, Podcaster Finally, Podcaster has a unique aspect where it can actually transcribe all your episodes, which means from an aging, which means from a social media. Finally, Podcaster has a unique aspect where it can actually transcribe, which means from a social media. Podcaster has a unique aspect where it can actually transcribe all your episodes, which means from a social media perspective, we can create blog posts and we can embed our podcast episodes at the bottom of those. Podcaster also allows you. Finally, Podcaster also allows you to transcribe. Podcaster also allows you to transcribe every single episode, which means then we can create blog posts and we can also embed those podcast episodes at the bottom of those blog posts, building into our social media strategy for this podcast. So in the next episode, what I'm going to So in the next episode, what I'm going to do is. So in the final episode. So in the final episode of this, we're actually going to finalize the branding. We're going to upload our album artwork onto Buzzsprout, and we're going to launch this podcast. This podcast. But just to give you a sneak peek and an understanding around one simple. So make sure if you're in. So make sure if you. But just to give you. Podcast. So make sure if you're interested in the podcast space, if you're wanting to build your own podcast, or you're just interested in this podcast idea that we have, make sure you hit the follow button, and I'll see you in the next episode. So about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build. Since our last episode. So to catch you up, the first step was really revolutionizing my office space so that when I did either in-person guests or virtual guests, there was an aesthetic way that I could get this filmed. And finally, we were just focusing on audio equipment. So the Shure SM7B and the Rodecaster Pro 2 were the biggest upgrades that we did. So about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast, and a lot has happened since our last episode. So
if you haven't watched any of my videos, literally.
So about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast, and a lot has happened since our last episode. So to catch you up, the first step was really revolutionizing podcast, and a lot has happened. The least I could do was we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast, and a lot has happened since our last episode. So to catch you up, the first step was really revolutionizing my office space so that when I did either in-person guest or virtual guest, there was an aesthetic way that I could get this filmed. And finally, we were just focusing on the insurance, way that I could get this filmed. And finally, we were just focusing on audio equipment. So the Shure SM7B, and the Rodecaster Pro 2 were the biggest upgrades that we did for this podcast setup, and it's because simply they are the best equipment that you can get at this current stage. And being a podcast, it is one of the most intimate ways that you can connect with your audience because these people are going to have headphones on, they're going to be in a car, they're going to be on a train, they're going to be commuting to work. They're trusting you with their valuable time. So the least I could do was actually focus on how we can get crystal clear audio. So now that I've caught you up, the next steps are to go and get the domain registered. Get get all of the legality stuff done, get my graphics design team working on a really unique way of creating a logo for this. Where is this podcast? And then filming the intro, mid-roll, and outros for the actual podcast, and I'll explain why they're important. If you've ever watched your favorite TV show, you'll know that there's a specific sound or a specific scene that happens every single time that show plays, and you could be in the same room, you could be in the same vicinity, and as soon as you hear that sound, as soon as you hear that sound or that you see that color or you'll see that show start, you know exactly what show that is. So people actually underestimate the need to have a really good intro, a mid-roll, and an outro because they just feel like the podcast episode should get started straight away. But often when someone stumbles across your podcast episode for the first time, or they're in the car or the train, they might have a 15 to 20 second window where they're just getting situated, so they don't want the episode to start straight away. And a mid-roll is perfect for future opportunities to get advertisers in, also advertising things that we currently have available within my agency and my team that we can start getting more eyes on or more ears on for this example. But for the same time, if we want to attract businesses or potential sponsors, we need to be able to show examples of how that's going to work in our podcast. So their mid-roll is a prime example of why we use that. And finally, to round up all of the logistics, we go into Buzzsprout and create our account because the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of the platforms, all these. I have a 15 to 20-second window, and, and a mid-roll is perfect for. But for the same time, if we want to attract businesses or have a show examples of how that's going to work and how to use that. And finally, to round up all of the logistics, we go into Buzzsprout and create our account create our account because that's how all of the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all of the platforms where these podcasts are being hosted. This is where we upload the episodes to. And the reason why Buzzsprout is great is because the intro, mid-roll, and outro can be uploaded for you when it puts the intro, the mid-roll, and the outro into your podcast episodes automatically. And trust me, building thousands of different podcasts for people all around the world, one of the most frustrating things is when they don't understand the need to have intros, mid-rolls, and outros. And at the same time, if they're not using established providers such as Buzzsprout, we have to manually do this for them. And the final subscription that we want to sign up for is podcasting. And the reason why podcasting is so important is because you can actually use a lot of stuff to get the audio correct, meaning that if we've got a guest coming in from a recording, we can really fine-tune that audio for them. You can actually record your episodes built into Podcaster as well, so you don't have to use Zoom or any of those platforms. It does it all within there, and it also saves all of those episodes later on, which you can redistribute for social media purposes. Podcaster also allows you to transcribe every single episode, which means then we can create blog posts, and we can also embed those podcast episodes at the bottom of those blog posts, building into our social media strategy for this podcast. So in the final media strategy, So in the final episode of this, we're actually going to finalize the branding. We're going to upload our album artwork onto Buzzsprout, and we're going to launch this podcast. So make sure. So about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast, and a lot has happened since our last episode. So to catch you up, the first step was really revolutionizing my office space so that when I did either in-person guest or virtual guest, there was an aesthetic way that I could get this filmed. And finally, we were just focusing on audio equipment. So the Shure SM7B and the Rodecaster Pro 2 were the biggest upgrades that we did for this podcast setup, and it's because So about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast, and a lot has happened since our last episode. So to catch you up, the first step was really revolutionizing my office space so that when I did either in-person guest or virtual guest, there was an aesthetic way that I could get this filmed. And finally, we were just focusing on audio equipment. So the Shure SM7B and the Rodecaster Pro 2 were the biggest upgrades that we did for this podcast setup, and it's because simply they are the best equipment that you can get at this current stage. And being a podcast, it is one of the most intimate ways that you can connect with your audience because these people are going to have headphones on, they're going to be in a car, they're going to be on a train, they're going to be commuting to work, they're trusting you with their valuable time. So the least I could do was actually focus on how we can get crystal clear audience. So now that I've caught you up, the next steps are to go and get the domain registered, get all of the legality stuff done, get my graphics design team working on a really unique way of creating a logo for this podcast, and then filming the intro get all of the legality stuff done, get my graphics design team working on a really unique way of creating a logo for this podcast, and then filming the intro, mid-roll, and outros for the actual podcast, and I'll explain why they're important. Important. If you've ever watched your favorite TV show, you'll know that there's a specific sound or a specific scene that happens every single time that show plays. And you could be in the same room, you could be in the same vicinity, and as soon as you hear that sound or that you'll see that color or you'll see that show start, you know exactly what show that is. So people actually underestimate the need to have a really good intro, a mid-roll, and an outro because they just feel like the podcast episode should get started straight away. But often when someone stumbles across your podcast episode for the first time, or they're in the car or the train, they might have a 15 to 20-second window where they're just getting situated, so they don't want the episode to start straight away. And a mid-roll is perfect for future opportunities to get advertisers in, also advertising things that we currently have available within my agency and my team that we can start getting more eyes on or more ears on for this example. But at the same time, if we want to attract businesses or potential sponsors, we need to be able to show examples of how that's going to work in our podcast. So their mid-roll is a prime example of why we use that. And finally, to round up all of the logistics, we go into Buzzsprout and create our account because that's how all of the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all of the platforms where these podcasts are being hosted, this is where we upload the episodes to. And the reason why Buzzsprout is great is because the intro, mid-roll, and outro can be uploaded before each episode, meaning that as soon as you upload your episode, Buzzsprout does the hard work for you when it puts the intro, the mid-roll, and the outro into your podcast episodes automatically. And trust me, building thousands of different podcast people all around the world, one of the most frustrating things is when they don't understand the need to have intros, mid-rolls, and outros. And at the same time, if they're not using established providers such as Buzzsprout, we have to manually do this for them. And the final subscription that we want to sign up for is podcasting. And the reason why podcasting is so important is because you can actually use a lot of stuff to get the audio correct, meaning that if we've got a guest coming in from a recording, we can really fine-tune that audio for them. You can actually record your episodes built into Podcaster as well, so you don't have to use Zoom or any of those platforms. It does it all within there, and it also saves all of those episodes later on, which you can redistribute for social media purposes. Podcaster also allows you to transcribe every single episode, which means then we can create blog posts, and we can also embed those podcast episodes at the bottom of those blog posts, building into our social media strategy for this podcast. So in the final episode of this, we're actually going to finalize the branding. We're going to upload our album artwork onto Buzzsprout, and we're going to launch this podcast. So make sure if you're interested in the podcast space, if you're wanting to build your own podcast, or you're just interested in this podcast idea that we have, make sure you hit the follow button, and I'll see you in the next episode. Boom. How long did that take? 40 minutes to edit a video. Usually I get my, different, depending on different projects, I get my editing guys within my team to do higher end production stuff. My personal accounts, I tend not let them worry about it because it's. I feel like on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook Reels, what I've found from the creator side is that the less polished, the better it goes. So these style of videos tend to do a lot better than my high-end editing examples that I would get my editing team to do. So those I save them for like ads or kind of those production side of things where if it's my personal accounts, I just tend to edit them myself. And I've pretty much taught myself how to edit since 2015. I started editing 2015 because when I was in a commercial gym and social media was, I guess, realistically just getting started for me anyway. I needed a way to produce content, but obviously at that time I didn't have the income or the experience to build a team around me. So that's how I jumped on Final Cut. It was I think I bought it in my first ever MacBook Pro in 2015. And I sat in the office and taught myself how to edit. And ever since, I've just become better and better and better and better. And obviously now that I've got an agency, I'm very, very fortunate that I've got some talented editors. but I tend to leave those for my client work and all of the client stuff, and all of that side of things. Otherwise, it takes up too much time. And realistically, my personal accounts is more of an omnipresence approach of how I take those in terms of mass quantities. So realistically, it would be insane for them to spend time on my stuff rather than my client stuff, especially as we grow as an agency, and want to really tackle some big challenges in 2024. So yeah, that took me 42 minutes. This is the cool thing about this is, I guess, honestly, one of the coolest things so far since I've live streamed. And realistically, I just made a decision end of last week that I wanted to do this, and pretty much every single day I'm going to go live streaming on different accounts, and especially now that I can use this mic, it's going to be so much easier. It's going to be cool because I can actually just time myself on how long it takes. So the last thing I have to do here, for anyone that is interested, is when I'm editing, the last thing I do is export my video from Final Cut Pro, and then I put it into Epidemic Sound. So they've got an AI software now that allows them to match up to what they would assume, or what they would match the audio for. So it saves me a lot of time. Obviously, when we're doing it for clients and stuff like that, it's a little bit more intricate. Normally, a client has an idea around what their video wants to look like, and then obviously we supply them with variations of those videos, which has different types of music tracks attached. But it is a really, really cool feature. I've tested it for about 3 months now, 3 months, maybe 2 months. The only downside I see is sometimes it spits out. I don't know whether it's because of my tonality or it's my specific videos, because obviously the way that we run is that I test everything on my personal accounts, or when I say personal, I say creator. So my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any platform that I have is my personal. It is technically my business. But then we've also got my business accounts. I test all of that stuff on my personal because realistically, if it's going to do well, I want to be able to test it before obviously putting it into client portfolios and my business portfolios. So I've tested the feature from Epidemic Sounds for about 2 or 3 months now, and it's really cool to see the matching up. But the only downside I feel like is sometimes when I'm outputting as many videos as I am, it tends to spit out the same audio files, which is a little bit annoying. But hey, I think it's well and truly great for someone that's starting out. What am I going to title this video? To build a podcast EP 5, I think. Oh no. Audio, video, and audio. For anyone that isn't experienced with video, when you're outputting or exporting videos, what I've found over the years, and all my videographer friends are going to rip me to shreds for this, but what I've found is that when you export a video H.264, it saves a lot of the file size, and then when you import it or upload it to Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, it saves a lot of quality. What I found is when I exported it like ProRes or quote unquote 4K, it tends to just look crap. So I'm sure any of my editing friends or even my team are going to rip the shit out of me for that, but it is what it is. If you are new to editing and you don't really have the knowledge or the expertise to work with an agency or have those kind of friends, then that could be a tip for you. It also reduces the file size as well. So like this video would probably be 2 gig, but it's about half a gig. I actually forgot to put, where is that mouse clicking? There we go. Oh, and I didn't getting distracted. This could be a downside of live streaming while editing. I don't really care, to be honest, because like I said, it's my personal accounts. But one of the regrets actually I have of when I was teaching myself is I only taught myself on one platform. And now that I have a team, you would never catch me trying to teach myself how to edit on Final Cut, edit on DaVinci, or edit on what is the other one? Premiere Pro. Like those are the two that all of my team work on, and all of my editor friends and all of my all of my video mates use those, and you just could not catch me doing that. No way, no way will you catch me doing that at all. I can't bother spending the time to invest all of the years that I've taught myself how to use Final Cut to redo that. So yeah. Anyway,
About 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to.
I'm going to mute myself because this is going to be annoying. Actually, I don't know why. There's no one. There's literally no one in this fucking live stream.
So about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast, and a lot has happened since our last episode. So to catch you up, the first step was really revolutionizing my office space so that when I did either in-person guest or virtual guest, there was an aesthetic way that I could get this filmed. And finally, we were just focusing on audio equipment. So the Shure SM7B and the Rodecaster Pro 2 were the biggest upgrades that we did for this podcast setup, and it's because simply they are the podcast, creating a logo for this podcast, and then filming the intro, mid-roll, onto Buzzsprout and create our account, because that's how all of Rodecaster can be uploaded before each episode, meaning that as soon as you upload your
I mean, I've probably got like a 30-second video out of this 3.5-minute video. Gonna complain about that. Episode 5. Oh, I did it again. H.264 brings it down to half gig. Yeah, so that file size was 3.5 gig if I didn't put it to H.264. Madness. People out there filling up hard drives. So yeah, like a quick insight, if you ever stumble across this live on my YouTube channel, what I'm doing is testing out the live streaming features to incorporate it both in my content strategy and also hopefully client strategies going forward. I honestly think in 2024, live streaming is going to be the next vlogging. I think live streaming is going to be super powerful in order to create more content. So like you could have the live stream going like I've just gone for the last 50 minutes and 30 seconds of me editing content or creating content, because I have to do it anyway, right? So why not live stream it, give people an insight onto what your life actually is when outside of those videos they see for about 1 or 2 minutes. I think people want to see more and more and more and more of people raw and authentic. And I think live streaming is a great opportunity for that. And I'm always going to be testing things, even if they flop, even if they don't work, I'm going to give it. So, for example, I'm going to do live streaming for 30 days, probably work days, so like Monday to Friday. I don't know if I'll do Saturday and Sunday because those are my two kind of sporadic days. And I've actually got clients on Sunday, so I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. But I'm interested to see it. Like obviously at the moment, absolutely not working a single cent. But like anything, it takes time. Let's see how the algorithm produces it. I'm literally on the road to 1,000 followers on my TikTok account, my personal TikTok account. I love the fact that I can grow I can grow so many client accounts to over thousands of followers. But for my personal account, nada, no good. No one wants to follow me on my personal TikTok account. But the frustrating thing is on TikTok, you need 1,000 followers in order to go live. Otherwise, I would literally be on live now. But I need 1,000 followers. So if you are watching this somewhere in the internet space, go to mattmackay.01 on TikTok and give me a follow because I want to live stream on TikTok. Simple. Really like. See, it always does this. I reckon every single time I use this AI feature on Epidemic Sounds. By the way, if anyone doesn't actually know what Epidemic Sounds, it's a royalty-free music site that you can use, that you can license music to your own brand or your own business. And for us, for example, we would never produce content for a client that had copyrighted music in it. It just is such a bad look, especially with the UMG or Universal Music, UMG saga with TikTok, is that they actually took all of that music down from TikTok, and all of these people had like muted videos. So I couldn't imagine paying an agency to produce content that had copyrighted music in it. It would just be ludicrous. So we use Epidemic Sounds. I'm sure there's a lot of different ones out there, but like I said, since probably actually 2015, 2016, I've been using Epidemic Sounds. So I've been with them for years. And I just love the new features they bring into it. Like the AI feature is obviously new. It's interesting, but it works. Yeah, I like that one. Let's see how that works. I actually this whole video is on purpose, obviously, because I'm launching my podcast. Effectively, it has been soft launched, but to the public, I'm launching it, and I'm editing the video that's going to be the kind of teaser for that. It's a 2-part video, episode 5 and episode 6 of my How to Build a Podcast series, and I use Epidemic Sounds for the intro, mid roll, and outro. So they're really, really powerful, really, really helpful. Oh, I didn't increase the.
So about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast. And a lot has happened since our last episode. To catch you up, the first step was really
Oh God, put all my music on the other one.
So about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast, and a lot has happened since our last episode. So to catch you up, the first step was really revolutionizing my office space so that when I did either in-person guest or virtual guest, there was an aesthetic way that I could get this filmed. And finally, we were just focusing on audio equipment. So the Shure SM7B and the Rodecaster Pro 2 were the biggest upgrades that we did for this podcast setup, and it's because simply they are the best equipment that you can get at this current stage. And being a podcast, it is one of the most intimate ways that you can connect with your audience, because these people are going to have headphones on, they're going to be in a car, they're going to be on a train, they're going to be commuting to work. They're trusting you with their valuable time.
I think
So
that's going to work.
What I do was actually focus on how we can get crystal clear audio. So now that I've caught the
I think that works.
manually do this for them. And the final subscription that we want to sign up for is podcasting. And the reason why podcasting is so important is because you can actually use a lot of stuff to get the audio correct, meaning that if we've got a guest coming in from a recording, we can really fine tune that audio for them. You can actually record the episode built into Podcaster as well, so you don't have to use Zoom or any of those platforms. It does it all within there, and it also saves all of those episodes later on, which you can redistribute for social media purposes. Podcaster also allows you to transcribe every single episode, which means then we can create blog posts, and we can also embed those podcast episodes at the bottom of those blog posts, building into our social media strategy for this podcast. So in the final episode of this, we're actually going to finalize the branding. We're going to upload our album artwork onto Buzzsprout, and we're going to launch this podcast. So make sure, if you're interested in the podcast space, if you're wanting to build your own podcast, or you're just interested in this podcast idea that we have, make sure you hit the follow button, and I'll see you in the next episode. So
Boom.
about 3 months ago.
All right, so they actually took 57 minutes with a side skirt of me explaining a few different points. So yeah, I've got one more video to edit, which I have to go through the whole entire process again. But the whole point of this live stream is to announce that we've launched our podcast, which is Business Bytes Social Media Uncovered. It's available on all major streaming sites, actually including so many more because I did it on Buzzsprout. I made it live yesterday because I got impatient and I wanted to soft launch it just before I told the audiences that I have across my social media platforms. So we're on all major platforms, so Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and there's about 15 other podcasts that Buzzsprout has as well. And then with Apple Podcasts, there's about 4 or 5 others there. So I think we're on about 25 different streamings. If you're in New Zealand, iHeartRadio, all of those ones there as well. We're on all of those major platforms. So if you want to go and listen to me talk about more business and social media in bite-sized chunks, so the whole preface of this is that unless it's a guest, which we're going to have in the future. By the way, if you're a business owner or a social media expert, I'd love to connect with you. Comment, give me a follow because I want you on the podcast. But the whole preface of this to diversify ourselves from every other mainstream business and social media platform podcast is that we do it in bite-sized chunks. So you're talking about like 2 to 5 minute episodes, probably 10-minute max, unless it's a really big episode. So it's really easy. You could listen to 2 or 3 on your commute to work. You could listen to 3 or 4 different ones if you're on a longer train, on a plane, whatever you're doing to commute to work. I don't know why you'd be on a plane commuting to work, but hey, you never know. It is ideally set up so that it's in bite-sized chunks. So you literally can listen to quite a few episodes before you get to your destination. And I feel like that diversifies ourselves. I'm sure there's other podcasts that do that, don't get me wrong, but that's one of the major things that we did as well. And if you go on my TikTok, mattmackay.01, you'll see the how to build a podcast series, which goes from episode 1 to episode 6 on how to do this, exactly how to do this. So I tell you the subscriptions, I tell you the softwares, I tell you the tips and tricks, because my agency builds podcasts for people all the time. So why not do it for us, but then document it so people can actually understand it. And then the final part was, if you want to go to any of our social media sites, it's Business Bytes Official on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. So yeah, I'm going to export that. That's video 1 done. I'm still going to stay on here because literally I have another video to do and it's 4 o'clock. Got a few hours before I need to be places. How to build a podcast. 5. So the other reason I want to do this on YouTube rather than Facebook and Instagram, I really want to do it on TikTok, but I need 1,000 followers, is that I just feel like Instagram and Facebook, the longer you're on the live stream, the less it pushes to new people. It really bases it just on your follow account. So, I'm talking to the same people I talk to every day. I'd rather just do a live stream to YouTube or TikTok, and then you can actually save that whole entire live stream. So I'm pretty sure you can do that on Facebook, but I just want to save it. And then what you can do is I can get my team to dice it up into really good points. But if you are, like I said, you don't have a team, you can actually grab any long form piece of content and go to opus.pro or Opus Pro, which is called Opus Clip. I think it's Opus Clip, I think it's Opus Clip. Opus.pro, I was right, but it's called Opus Clip. So effectively you put a long piece of content in there. I'm talking about like 10 minutes plus, and you can dice that up to 60 seconds and less, or 3 or 4 minute clips if you're on TikTok and stuff like that, which are pushing longer form content. So
about 3 months ago, we kicked off a series called How to Build a Podcast, and a lot has happened since our last episode.
So yeah, the reason why I'm excited to do it on YouTube is that, I get to save it anyway. I'm sure there's going to be an absolute ball fest until I get people actually turning up. But I've got some big plans around live streaming. It's going to take a long time to get off the ground, I feel like. So that's why I'm giving myself like plenty of time, 30 plus days before I even say if it's worked or not. But YouTube I've just seen lately that, especially vertical live streaming, you can go into the news feed of the shorts, similar to TikTok. When you're scrolling, people can click on and click off. But I'm assuming you have to show the audience that you're actually going to be reliable before that happens. So hey, if it never happens, doesn't matter. I still have to edit the stuff. I still have to do my day job. I still have to be doing social media content. So why not add an addition to that? Ideally, it would be cool to get like a camera in the corner or something and like just do it like that. That would be cool. I think one of the people that do that the best is Gary Vee. He's the man when it comes to that side of things. So if you don't know, I would assume you would know who that person is. But if you don't, then you can go up to his YouTube. Cool. All right, so that video is done. I've got one more to make. And so yeah, the whole preface of this whole live stream is to announce my podcast, Business Bytes Social Media Uncovered, is live. So if you do anything in this video, if you ever stumble across this video in short form or long form, you can either go to businessbytes.co.nz or you can go to any major platform that hosts podcasts and just search Business Bytes Social Media Uncovered, and that will come up. Give me a follow, screenshot it, send it to me on social media so I know you've done it. And I might give something away. Who knows? But yeah. Oh no. Why is this not? Uh-oh. Did this again. Why did it do this again? Hold on. That video didn't record with any audio. Hey, you know, oh well, we're going to do it on this live stream because at least there's a purpose of this video. It's going to be average quality. I don't know why that didn't record. Sometimes it's just a nightmare. I mean, like, it'd be funny if this wasn't even recording and the audio wasn't working. Is the audio working? Yeah, it is working. Mean. All right. So I'm going to have to do it on here, maybe. Do I want to do it on here? Why not? I'm already live streaming. Let's do it. And I've even got a monitor because I'm just going to monitor myself. All right, let's do that. Does that camera angle look good? All right, let's do it. So if you watched my last episode about the Business Bytes Social Media Uncovered, I don't know why I did. I started with the hook. You're gonna see this. Oh god. Oh well. I'm doing this with no one in the live, so I'm just gonna record this video live. All right, I need to actually make sure that move it away from. Yeah, cool. All right, so if you watched the last episode, you would have understood that we're so close to launching our podcast here. I don't know if I want to do it on live stream. Do I want to do it on live stream or do I want to do it? I just think yeah, I think I'm going to yeah, it's only in 720p, so it's only going to export like this. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do that now. I don't know why that didn't record. Oh well. Oh, well, anyway, so to finish up this live stream, you literally saw me edit from start to finish one of the videos. One of the videos for the launch video, I've got a couple of up my sleeve anyway, but launch video for the Business Bytes Social Media Uncovered podcast. So we've launched that, soft launched it, but it is live now. So if you are watching this live stream, wherever you're watching it, go over to businessbytes.co.nz or go into any major platform on Spotify, Facebook, Spotify, Apple, or any major Spotify. Oh, honestly, it's been a day. So go to any major platform that hosts podcast and you will be able to find the Business Bytes Social Media Uncovered podcast. That's what I was trying to get across. So I'm doing a part 2, but the catch up to why I'm deciphering whether I should do this on live or not is simply that the audio didn't record on the second video, part 6 of my series. So whether I have to reshoot that or whether I do it on live, the only difference is that live is only exporting to 720. So that's not going to be great. That's not going to be great on any major platform. So I'm going to wrap this live up here. I'm doing a 30-day challenge where I'm just going to live stream pretty much every working day. And the whole idea is that you're going to come along with me, day-to-day stuff, whether it's agency stuff, whether it's editing, whether it's Lightroom, Photoshop, team meetings, muted probably because you can't listen to what we're talking about, but I'm going to give you an insight of what it's like to be an agency owner, what it's like to go through that kind of day, but in a raw and kind of unfiltered, unedited way, because I feel like live streaming is going to be really cool in 2024. So I'm going to put this up on my YouTube. You're going to see the moment that I didn't record the audio correctly for a video. You're going to see me humming and hawing around if I should do this on here. You should see me starting and not starting and deciding not to do it because it only exports at 720 that I know about. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But yeah, jump over to the Business Bytes Social Media Uncovered podcast and let me know when you do.